Okay, that was Different Color. I don't know the name of it because it's Korean music and I don't understand the writing. So that was from that particular CD. OCG, if you would like to call in, it would be wonderful. I'm not going to give away the movie, I promise, because I want people to go see it. But the reason why I'm talking about it is because I've heard some negative things about it, and I just wanted to let people know that they really need to go out and see it. It's different from the book. You are right. It's not written by Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry was encouraged by Whoopi Goldberg and two other people before to take the book and make it into a movie. And it took him 3 times, or maybe 4, I think, before he decided he would even, look at the book and read the book and make the film. So it's based on the book, and he changed the name, made it shorter for the purpose of the movie. And whatever he did to get the point across with the movie, I have to say that he did a superb job. So your money spent will be worth it. So please take the time to go out and support Tyler Perry. The best time to go was Friday, Saturday, and today. So I went yesterday, and I'm going to go back and see it again because I really enjoyed it. If you'd like to comment, please call 1-347-857-4296 and press the number 1. Your hand will go up, and that will let me know that you'd like to make a comment or if you have a question. In chat, we have, again, OCG, guest 2594, Mr. Jay Early. And YJ is probably tied up doing something today, so he's normally my co-host, and I appreciate him being here. But he did mention that there are days that he's not going to be able to make it. So I do appreciate every effort that YJ put forth. And on the phone line, we have Khalifa Silver Fox, and again, her show is going to start on the 14th. And please give her your support. I'm going to put her link in chat, and please check it out and add her to your friends list. Lions Den just joined us in chat. We appreciate that. Lions Den, if you have a comment or a question, we're talking about Tyler Perry's new movie, which is from the book For Colored Girls, who I believe is contemplated suicide when the rainbow is enough, something like that. It's really long. And Tyler Perry made the movie from that book. If you have any comments, please feel free to call. I have a caller at the 617, so 617, welcome to Let's Talk. Appreciate you being here.
Hey, Navaxor, this is Janice.
Oh, hi, how are you? Thank you for calling. You probably know more about this book than I do.
Well, I call because, this is we tend to, I'm not a big fan of Tyler Perry. I think that most of his stuff is an exploitation and commercialization of black history for and culture. So I should say that. So I'm pretty prejudiced about this. I have family and friends who are always trying to convince me about the positives. I don't know if you remember maybe about a year ago, I did a show with Dr. Mark Anthony Neal from Duke University, who teaches black culture, talking about Tyler Perry and his work. And I'm not so convinced about the benefit of his work, but I am convinced about some of the harm that his portrayals do in popular media for us. I get real concerned. Ntozake Shange, who is the author of For Colored Girls, spirited a wonderful conversation about black women when she wrote, actually it is not a play, it is a poem. I have seen her work For Colored Girls done on stage and in dramatic presentations for many, many years, and quite enjoy it. And I just get concerned that when we begin to turn our classic literature into popular pop culture and how it gets lost. You know, from the trailers that I have seen and from the reviews, and I've been reading quite a few reviews this weekend, I had planned on going to see it on Friday night with a group of my sorority sisters, but decided I first wanted to see it in quiet and not in a lot of clamoring and going for dinner after work, after the movie, and seeing it. Well, anyway, I wanted to say that at some point we've got to decide that we have to have a body of work that we honor. Ntozake Shange is about 1 or 2 years older than I am. And she's had a really tough time since the writing of For Colored Girls. And, you know, I'm kind of torn that people will see the movie and then will want to read the book. If they do that, they will be very confused. Because there is no way in which, from what I have read, the book even resembles, the movie even resembles the book. But my question really is, and I wanted to throw it out there to you, how much of what we leave culturally is going to be distorted and tainted? I mean, I look at Toni Morrison's work, Beloved, and when you read the book and you watch the movie, you see a piece of our classics just being torn asunder to fit the media. But I'm hoping that young people and people who have not been familiar with Ntozake will read the book as a result of seeing the movie. And that's not to say, Navaxor, that there isn't good acting and there's some good stuff in the movie. You know, it's like the book Precious. That's not to say that. That's not what I'm saying. But I wanted to send honoring and protecting our literature. If you look at some of the major works of Western civilization literature, you will see that there are some things for which the medium does not provide a landscape. And so it hasn't been done, or it's been done and it hasn't been done well. So those are my comments about for Colored Girls. It's a very special body of work to me. I try to read it at least every 2 years. I have a group of young women, young girls, high school and junior high school kids that I work with in a small dramatic group that I teach dramatic presentation or coach dramatic presentation for them to be able to use African American literature in their dramatic programs at school and in the community. So For Colored Girls has been part of that. So that was just my comment. I was just, thinking that I was horrified when I heard that Tyler Perry was going to be doing For Colored Girls. When I look at some of his characters, Medea and others that I've heard about, I haven't seen all of his movies. Some of his stuff I just refuse to see.
Well, Janice, I would encourage you to go see this. It was done. It's done. I'll just say in good taste, and it's a little different than the others. You'll really enjoy it. My daughter.
I'm sure I will enjoy the movie. But what has been robbed of the literature is my concern. As a matter of fact, my friend Goldie Taylor, who is really a tough critic, went to see it last night, and she sent me an email to check out her blog because she had done a review, and her response was that she was shocked and surprised how much she did enjoy it.
Well,